They call Richard Hart a scammer. Why holding coins? Whose founder vanished with your money? Let's talk. I want us to talk today because I can't stand the fraud anymore. I can't stand the people on this ecosystem acting so childish. I go on X every day on daily basis and I can't stand it anymore. And I'm going to clarify a lot of things today. We are going to have a dialect talk. What's up, watching fam? If you are watching right now, you are either someone who believes in this ecosystem or you will stumble here in my video or somebody told you about blockchain is a scam. Either way, you are welcome because today we are going to clear the air. We are going to shut down the fraud and we are going to have a little conversation that most crypto space does not want to have. Before we start, smash the like button right now and make sure you click the subscription bell because a lot of people come here, they don't subscribe. I noticed that a lot. Please, it costs you nothing to subscribe to my channel. That is the least you can do for me. We are building a target of audience of 10,000 subscribers at least by before the year end, and so far we have gotten to 1,000 something. So we have a long way to go. So please help me share this video, like this video because it helped my algorithm to lead to Leo portion, provex, and provex holders. All right, now let's get into it. Let me ask you something. I want to ask you something very, very honest. You have to answer me this question. Anytime you have to answer me. Where is Luna NC? All right. Today, Luna NC will go up to maybe 20%. Everybody will say, oh God, Luna NC is pumping. Luna NC. Where is Luna? Luna Classic. Where is Luna? This is Luna NC, right? I'm trying to bring out Luna NC. Luna Classic. Where are all the Ford, all the merchant when Luna NC collapsed? Wiped out for around $40 million, 40 billions. I'm talking about $40 billion from people's accounts overnight. Kwon didn't just fumble the bag, he dropped the whole bag off the cliff, let it up on fire, and learn. Guess what? The crypto community eventually moved on. People felt bad, yes, but nobody was out here making a daily video calling DK1 the devil. Nobody was calling the founder. Look at the Luna Classic. This Luna Classic, most of you are seeing it for the first time. At a time, it went up to $120. This coin you are seeing here, it's one of the top 10 crypto in before 2021. In 2021, all right, this coin dumped 199%, and everybody move on. Nobody was making video calling the founder. The founder of this token was who is it? Let me show you the founder, DK1. You see, nobody is calling the founder a scammer. Nobody. I don't even know this Daniel and Chris. I don't know any of them. Nobody called any of them the devil. Nobody was calling them on devil. On if you go to let's go on X. I'm showing you something. I'm bringing out something for you people who are myopic on blockchain, who doesn't understand that you are doing your own self. Now imagine, look at people are shilling it. Look at, I open my distance. Somebody say when Luna NC get to $1, we are going to look forward to $10. They are shilling it even after collapse. You are seeing it here before your very eyes. Before your very good eyes, after collapse, after 100% collapse, look at the return, 100% collapse. It collapsed absolutely, wiped out money, people's money, wiped it out. At a time, look at the all-time high here. It was $119 in 2022. Then May 2022, it went down to all-time low. You are seeing it, 100%. But here, you come on X. People are shilling it. You see, everybody is doing it. What is the pattern called? Everybody is shilling it. People are shilling it, talking good. Nobody is saying he's a scammer. Nobody is saying he's a scammer. Nobody is calling it. This guy is ultra bullish on Leon NC. Smart dealer. Everybody is talking bullish things about it, even after wiping out millions of dollars, billions of dollars. People are still bullish on it. Now, I want you to pause and ask yourself this question: why nobody is calling the founder a scammer? Why nobody is calling the project a scammer? All right. Where are the Ford Warriors when Solana went down 18 times in 1 year? 18, 18 times outage. Outages about 18 times. But Anatolio, the founder of Solana, is still treated like a visionary leader. He go to podcasts, he gets applause, he gets called the builder, the best builder. And you ask yourself, why nobody is calling Luna NC Solana a failure? Now you ask yourself again, where are the people? Where are those people when Polkadot? Look at Polkadot. How many of you remember Polkadot? Dot. Of course, some of you will remember Dot. Let's bring out Dot. Polkadot. How many of you remember Polkadot? When Polkadot Parachain was the thing, when everybody was saying, "Oh, Polkadot Parachain," all of a sudden, everybody was bullish on Polkadot Parachain. All right. How many of you remember that? This project, so many projects on Polkadot ecosystem, so many projects lays billions of dollars in the ecosystem, but they delivered nothing. Projects like Moonbeam, Moonliver, those projects, where is it? Look at Polkadot today. Look at Polkadot. Let's see the return. 98% down. At a time, Polkadot used to be 50 something dollars, $54. Look at it today, 98% down. Polkadot used to be a thing. Everybody was, oh, Polkadot, look at Polkadot, oh, Polkadot, hey, Parachain. They lost billions in Parachain dollars. And if you look at a project like Moonbeam, let's go to Moonbeam. Moonbeam. All right. Let me bring out Moonbeam so you see for yourself. Grima Moonbeam. So this is a project on Polkadot ecosystem sitting at 18 million market cap. Do I tell you that this project, this particular project, is now 99% down? It lays billion. When I mean billion, it lays billion in Parachain, in Polkadot. I mean, it lays billion in Polkadot. I'm trying to show you how much they lays, but as you can see, it cannot. So they promise a heaven and earth. They are going to bleed Web3 and end up bringing expensive ghost town on the ecosystem. Let's go to Moonbeam. Let's go to Moonbeam. Let me take you to Moonbeam. It's on chain. It's supposed to be here. Let me scroll down. Maybe I can find it down. Maybe I can find it. Let me go down. I can find it somewhere here. All right. Let me find it. Moonbeam. Moonbeam. Cannot even find it here, man. It's supposed to be here. This is Moonliver, right? 1,000 volume, 1,600 volume. This project I'm talking about Moonliver, which is a sister to Moonbeam. Okay, look at Moonbeam here. It doesn't show nothing. It's a expensive ghost town. A Palatine straw that cost project tens of millions of dollars, billions of dollars, is now abandoned, logged in a slow motion, and nobody is making a documenting about it. Look at it here. Are you seeing Moonbeam? This project lays millions of dollars out of Polkadot parachain. They believe they are going to build. Look at it. It doesn't even show a single penny, a single dollar. I'm showing you something. I'm bringing out something so that you bear with me, and I'm bringing out something for you so that you understand. Now you see that is a ghost town. After the promise, heaven and earth, the promise they made on Polkadot, they delivered none. Look at the project from $5 to 00 cents. This is insane. Almost the same price with Hex. At least Hex did not get to $5. All right, but you're now sitting in the same price with Hex. Now look at another product which is Ada, popular one, Cardona. All right, Cardono. All right. Now, what about Ada? Charles? Yes, Charles have been pushing, promising smart contract, DeFi capability for years. The ecosystem moved like a ghost town. But Charles is a thoughtful leader, He's respected. He does 3 hours YouTube stream and people call him a visionary leader, right? Look at it. Look at the product. It's down. It's down. How many down? 92% down. People call him a visionary leader, a leader with vision. Yes. Let's go to maybe I can find Ada. It's not here. I cannot even find it here. It's not even in top 10. It's not even in top 5. It's nowhere to be found. I cannot find Ada here. I would have loved to enter the ecosystem, but it's not featured here. All right. As you can see, it's not even here. It's not even qualified to be here in anything. Now you see, it's crazy when you look at all these. What about ICP? Of course, ICP also promised heaven and earth. Look at ICP. Let's go to ICP. So a lot of crypto which have come, and the funny thing is, nobody is talking. Nobody's calling all these people out. Look at ICP. At the time, ICP used to be $460 in 2021 as of May. People bought it at $460. I remember buying it at $250, thinking that I'm getting a good deal. That is why anytime I'm telling you about market cap, food related market cap, I know what I've told you. I have dealt with this for years. This is my almost 5 years of constantly losing. So anytime I'm coming here to tell you about something, I am telling you what I am sure about. As you can see, look at it here. Look at ICP. 99% deep. And nobody even know the founder. Dominic William, Joshua Dre, Jen. I don't even know the name of the founder. This is my first time, but nobody have ever called the founders. Nobody have ever called them scammers. Nobody have told them, oh, they scam my money at $400. Now it's still at $2,000. You go on X, people are making a bullish post. They are calling them a visionary leader. Now let's go back to Porsche ecosystem. Mind you, Porsche is top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get Porsche. All right. So I want you to know where you are, where you're standing. Now we enter to Richard Hart ecosystem. The man who built Hex, a crypto that actually paid out return to stakers. He built Porsche, a working class layer 1. Launch. He built Pulse X, a functional DEX with little liquidity on it, and he built provex, a decentralized P2P protocol pushing ecosystem forward again. And after doing all of that, what does he get? He gets called a scammer. Now you go to ICP. What recently thing that the founder build? Nothing. Did they build anything in the ecosystem? Nothing. What about Charles Hoskinson? Nothing. What about Moonbeam, the parachain and all of that? Nothing. What about Polkadot? Nothing. He's dumping. Nobody gets to call them a scammer. But this man, Richard Hart, is doing everything, advancing his own protocol, building everything by himself, creating value by himself, He's not asking everybody, oh, come and build on post chain. Oh, I'm build a layer one. Come and build. He's not pushing out that. He's building it by himself. And what does he get in all of these? They call him a scammer. A scammer. He's a scammer. Can somebody explain to me that? I want you to explain to me that because I am genuinely confused. I don't understand. That's why I went on X the other day. I went on X. Look at this conversation that I had with this loser. He eventually later blocked me. Uh, he was saying that in this post, this guy he blocked me now. Yeah, I don't want to call him name, but he's one of those stupid person. All right, he was here saying, oh, Richard has blah blah blah, and I come here. Let me know if I can see my comment. He blocked me. I cannot see it anywhere. All right. So what happened is I come here and I'm trying to find those comments. He was complaining about Richard Hart, and I said maybe he deleted my comment. And I asked him, what long did Richard Hart do? What did he do? Explain to me like I'm a 5 years old child. I want to know what Richard Hart did. You know, he couldn't explain anything. All right, he couldn't say a word. All he says is that he focused over, and I genuinely asked him. He have blocked me. I cannot see. You cannot even see those reply. Okay, now look at what I said here. After he said all these, I said, "What wrong did Richard Hart do?" And he said he fucked us over. And I asked him, "What about APT? What about Arbitron? What about Optimism? What about ICP? What about ADA? What about Polkadot? ETC? All these tokens are down 100%. And no one from the ecosystem is calling not even a single person from the community is calling the founder a scammer. But here you are every day, instead of you to shield your bag, you are calling Richard Hart a scammer." And he said, "I have no idea. I'm a Richard Hart. I have never bought any of it. I am a Richard Hart maxi for 4 years, and he didn't pump my bag. He take million. He's just a stupid person." And I'm asking him, I don't understand what you're saying. Does it mean that you don't see other crypto that is down? Not even a single person called them a scam. And the next thing, he blocked me. So this is what I want you people to be doing. Challenging all these people. We are dealing with nincompoops who doesn't know anything. We are dealing with people who doesn't want to get rich, who are just going to be frustrated. If you are following them, you are not going to make money in this ecosystem. All right? You will never make money in this ecosystem. So I'm setting the record straight. Mind who you're listening to is very important. Now let's talk about the Finland situation, because a lot of fraud crowded, a lot of fraud crowded people who love to blink out days. All right, without any contest. They like to bring out Richard Hart. Oh, Richard Hart is facing a legal action from Finland authority over the tax, over the tax-related matters, even assault, even all of these, blah 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 blah. Gidiko, gidiko, gidiko. They like to talk about that a lot. All right, they like to talk about that. They treat this like he's a smoking gun that proves he's an evil man. They treat the legal battle with Finland government. Oh, this is the proof that Richard Hart is an evil man, he's a scammer. He didn't pay tax. Blah 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 blah. Big, 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 big. Let me give you this some. I want to give you some some point of view here. All right. I want to give you something something similar that happened. Binance. Some of you know Binance, the top one exchange in the whole world. CZ. A lot of you know CZ. This man. If you don't know it, let me bring it out. All right. CZ. Very popular name in crypto. If you are in crypto, you don't know him, you are just getting started. CZBNB. This man, of course. You see this man here? You know him. This man went to prison, for 3 months. You do know what you have done to get? All my entire life I have never been in prison. I don't know how it went, how prison is. But this man he have went to prison for 3 good months. He paid $4 billion, the highest money ever paid in a legal battle. $4 billion. That is the size of the offense that he committed. Oh God, oh, this, when media painted you black, that you cannot paint yourself white anymore. The founder of the largest exchange, crypto, in the largest exchange crypto in the world, went to actual federal prison in the United States of America. He pleaded guilty. He served his time. And right now, as we speak, people are still using Binance. People are still defending CZ. People are still excited, calling him the greatest man in crypto. Whatever he does next, nobody can solve Binance. People are still respected him. Say, oh, look at BNB is the greatest crypto. He still talk here like he's a good man. He committed a fraud with Iran. I'm not going to go into the detail. But look at, people are still calling him a hero after going to prison. People know he's a dirty. This is a dirty game we are playing here. What about Justin Sun? What about Justin Sun? You all know Justin Sun, the founder of Tron Network. All right, he had been in and out of legal scrutiny for years. The Security Exchange charged him controversial, a lot of things they have charged him, and yet he's still invited to dinner with the world leaders. He lately have a lunch with U.S. President Donald Trump, while still under investigation. And as we are seeing the pattern here, legal battle in crypto is not a proof of a fraud. There are costs of doing business. When you are building something big enough, the government is going to get involved. All right, the government is going to notice when you are building something. When your projects move billions of dollars, the tax authority is going to wake up. Not a conspiracy, not just how money work. And about, when you talk about $650 million purchase on Ethereum, people say, oh no, look at it, look at it, he's a clown, Little Hat is a clown, he doesn't know anything. Even myself, at the time I was saying that. Then I paused for a second. I said, oh, come on, let's listen this way. We are calling Little Hat, oh, this and that, he bought Ethereum at this, he could have bought here, he could have bought here. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. How many of you sell Porsche when it launched? You could have made a ton of money. You can come back here now and buy it at a cheap price. How many of you? None of you did that. But we are here blaming another person. We are here blaming another person for not doing exactly what you cannot do. And we didn't even think at it at this angle. People like to fraud. They are convinced to fraud. Now think about it in this cycle. When Finland government authorities started pursuing Richard Hart, all right, when there was a little risk of asset freezing, they can freeze his assets. All right. What do? You convert your money. You move you move to protect yourself. You have to protect what you have built. You don't leave it in liquid assets sitting in a stable coin when you know that the government can lock it overnight. Now think about what happened to in Iran and the US war. Tether USDC, they fleeced $333 billion worth of Iran asset. They fleeced it. So you didn't think about it that if this money was sitting in DAI, their potential Finland government can authorize a DAI protocol to freeze the assets in order to get Richard Hart. That's why he have to swamp it immediately. So you have to think in that way also. So you have to think in that maybe he did not plan to buy this Ethereum. He was hoping to buy it at a cheaper price, but when the legal battle was on, he have to swamp it to Ethereum. In that way it can be safe. At least the money can be safe. At least Ethereum can go to $7,000. He can sell it and come and face his legal battle. So you have to think about all that. So the timing of Ethereum price was brutal. But calling somebody a scam because they made a financial decision under legal duress, that is not analysis. You are just pushing out hate. You are just hating. Yes, You are just hating. You have to think about all those scenarios. He's under duress. The legal battle was on, and he have to make this move in order to protect the the actual what did they call it? The capital. All right, because capital protection is important in crypto. Now I want us to pause for a second. Just take a second. I want to actually list what Richard Hart have actually built, because I think some people genuinely don't know. Let's start with Hex. This Hex you see right here, look at Hex. All right, the first blockchain certificate of deposit, a staking system that reward early believers with massive return. You can say what you want to say, but all I know that Hex printed early millionaires. All right, the early stakers made generational money, and that is verifiable fact. You cannot take it from Hex. You can say what you want to say. You can say, oh, Hex is a scam. Hex is not a scam. I have showed you many crypto are down 99%. We have been in brutal 5 years of bear market, whether you like it or not. You can put up your frustrated to Russia war, Israel war, Iran and US war. Our world is not stable. You have to understand it. And I see people say, hey, yeah, look at it. Yes, it's a scam. Oh. Yeah. And they ask them, how much do you invest? I put $200. It's not $4. Bunch of stupid people who doesn't know anything. Now, think about postchain. Let me bring out postchain. This is postchain. It has been thriving. I have showed you a lot of parachain made promise. A lot of them went from 5 billion market cap, now sitting at 3 billion market 3 million market cap, 20 million market cap. And you are comparing postchain with those projects. And postchain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. Top 5 postchain is more than Ton, it's more than Arbitron, it's more than Sui, it's more than Avalanche, it's more than all your favorite crypto. Postchain is having a trading volume and asset on them more than them. All right, Postchain, a fully launched EVM compatible layer 1 blockchain. It's fork of Ethereum, a state of a fork of Ethereum that give holders, if you're holding any token on Ethereum, a free snapshot on a faster, cheaper chain, lower gas fee, a high throughput, and launch. It's not coming soon. It's in independent. It is not in development. It have already launched. And some of you will sit here and say, hey, look at Postchain. Hey, look at Postchain. You are not looking at other projects. You are not looking at the Moonbeam. You are not looking at Polkadot. You are not talking about Luna NC. And you see a project that is having a thriving operation that is doing all kind of thing that he promises delivering it. A low gas fee, a fast throughput, and all of that. You are not shilling it. You are not shilling it to people say, come over here, look at where you can do a transaction in a second. You can every crypto sell lies to actually move forward. We have actually facts. We have facts and figures when it comes to blockchain ecosystem. And you are here. How much do you invest? I invest $200. Look at it though. I invest. Stupid people. I am tired of the fraud. I'm going to push back from now onward. I have told you guys before, and they have started pushing back. You see me, I have been bantering them, and a lot of them have been blocking me on X. Now, when you come to PostX, a native decentralized exchange on Postchain, a functionally automated market maker, new liquidity pool, new trading pairs, a new volume that is not just a white paper. It is live. It have a buy and burn mechanism. Now, recently, you see Uniswap say, oh, we are going to be burning. How much have they burned? Have they shown you proof of what they are burned? You go there every single day, PostX is burning. You're holding an asset that is deflating every day. And here you are, you have the newest comer, the monster in town, the Baba of all them all. The king of them all, provex, the newest edition in town, the latest edition, the sweetest juicy on all of them. Sometimes I am bullish on provex. Anytime I see the price of provex, I say this is it, bro. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. The newest edition of all of them in this ecosystem, a decentralized P2P protocol that add another layer of utility and innovation to what is already completed in the DeFi ecosystem. While other founders are posting, while other founders are posting about partnership, upcoming announcement, Lecharat is actually shipping it out, building it in a little time without no delay. Other founders are saying, "Oh, we are going to do partnership." Do you remember when Matic do a partnership with Instagram? Oh, we are going to everything that's going to be posting in Instagram, NFT is going to be on Matic. Where is it? God. What about when Meta do partnership with which product? Fake partnership to pump the bag and become a liquidity. We have known it. Lecharat is not doing any of that. He's building real-time building. His ecosystem is thriving. You want to talk about building? That is the building. 4 products, all launch, all operating, one ecosystem, one founder. And who stay? And who stay? Oh, bro, I don't know what to say to you guys. But from now onward, I vow that I'm going to push back any fraud. All right? And I need you to sit down. Sit down, think about what I'm telling you. Because in crypto, most founders build one thing and get rich and disappear. Little Heart build 4. 4. And you think, oh, he's a scammer. He's going to go. He's going to go where? He built 4 and he's still here. He's still post. He's still fighting. He's still building. And you all are here calling him the problem. That is wild to me. That is genuinely wild. Sometimes I get confused. I say, wait a minute. Why is everybody saying this? Just tell me the reason why Richard Hart is a scammer. I want to know. Just tell me. Point out one reason. Every crypto that I showed you here, starting from ICP, starting from Polkadot, starting from all of them receive money more than doing the launch. So ask them, where is the money? At least I can point out and say $650 million is the portion money is now sitting on Ethereum. If Ethereum goes to 7,000, that money will be worth 1.2 billion. But what about other projects? What about Moonbeam? Where are the founders? Let them show us what they do with the money. What about ICP? The money they receive from the ICO. Where is the money? Where did they go? They use the money, they buy house in Dubai. I know. They buy house in Dubai. They are getting lent. They are not going to be, they are rich forever. They don't care about you. But here we are. We already know how all this will end in portion ecosystem. Now I want us to have a direct talk to the forward pushers for a second. Not just the haters. Not just the hater from the outside of our community. I want to have this conversation one-on-one call. I hope those forward pushers, I hope you can hear me now. And I want to have a one-on-one conversation with you. Those insiders, those post-chain believers, those people who are constantly doubting, amplifying negative things, while you are still holding those tokens. Your wallet has PLS, your wallet have PLSX, your wallet have a Hex, your wallet have provex. That means your money is tied to this ecosystem. So every time you post Richard Hart is a scammer, every time you amplify a doubt, share negative screenshots, or pile on it, you are burning your own house. Yes, I'm telling you. You are burning your own house. You are not just stupid, you are mad. You are the most foolish human being I have ever met in my entire life. Yes, it's just like somebody who buy a restaurant. You went and opened a big restaurant. You bought it, all right? Then you stand outside the restaurant. telling people, oh, this food here is bad. Who does that? Who does that? Tell me if you're not stupid. Think about it. You bought a restaurant, all right? Or you have to, you have to amplify it and make it good and tell people this food is delicious. You have to actually send people and tell them, oh, this food is delicious. It's very sweet. It's very delicious. But you stand outside the gates and telling people, this food is bad though. Don't go there. Oh, This is you. This is exactly what you are doing to yourself. You invest your hard-earned money. Yes, before you invest in something, you believe it in enough to put money. God, you believe it enough to put money. You invest in something, and here you come again, and you say the something you invested is bad. I mean, who does that? When you are busy dunking on Richard Hart, Bitcoin Maxi are promoting Bitcoin. Ethereum Maxi are promoting Ethereum. Solana people are everywhere on the platform screaming Solana, Solana, Solana Summer, Solana Summer. They are out here marketing their investment like their life depends on it. Because it does. Your life depends on it. I am waiting for provex to do 100x for me to retire. My life, everything depends on it. That's why I wake up every day and make video about provex. I am bored more people. I talk about it because my life depends on it. All right? Because it does. That's how market works. Statement implies. Narrative implies. Attention implies. And instead of you doing the same thing, which Ethereum Maxi, Bitcoin Maxi, Solana Maxi are doing, instead of you to do the same thing to your own investment, you are handing an ammunition to people who want to see the ecosystem fail. You're giving them ammunition, giving them gun, and tell them, okay, shoot it, kill this ecosystem. I don't need it anymore. No, this have to stop. That must stop now. I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense to me anymore. It doesn't. I've told you about Luna NC even after collapse. Portion, Hex, Post S, none of it collapse. None of it have any downside. Yet we still come here and say, Richard Hart is a scammer. Richard Hart is a scammer. Richard Hart is a scammer. And what baffles me the most, what makes me more angry is if you ask these people, how much do you invest in this project? They say, it's $200. It's $200. It's $10. Bunch of stupid people. Bunch of ingrate who doesn't know what they want in life. This is your investment. You have to promote it. You have bought in early. So you have to bull post about a thing that will make other people to come and buy. The reason why we haven't seen anybody coming here to invest, we are just the community buying, getting money and buying, is because we are affording our bag. And a lot of Solana people have now known that how distracted we are. Some of them will create account and call it post S account, and they will be forwarding it again. Thousands of them. They are Solana Maxi, Bitcoin Maxi, who want Richard Hart to fail, and they are now distracting the community. That is why I am here to fight back. That is why I'm stepping in. All right? And here is the thing about timing. People who made life-changing opportunity, who made life-changing money in crypto, were not the one who had the perfect information. They were not the one who positioned. They were not the one who have the perfect information about everything. Instead, they are the one who positioned before the cloud show up. They were the one who heard on when it was uncomfortable to promote. Think about it. Those people who bought Bitcoin when nobody was talking about Bitcoin, when people said, "Oh, Bitcoin is just internet money." Yeah, this internet money. Where is it going to use? Those people who doesn't understand the scenario, that are the people who made a lot of changing money. There are people when it was not unpopular and they believe in it. When everybody was laughing at them, we are still early on portion. Ecosystem slowly is still being set up. The bull market narrative has not fully hit post-chain and process or even prove it yet. That means right now, this moment is when you want to build your position, not when you want to destroy your own bag with negative news. Provex is the newest prize. All right? Provex is the newest pieces of the puzzle. A decentralized P2P protocol in this ecosystem that have already been launched, and it has a layer one, a DEX, and has one of the highest oldest yield staking products, which is called Hex, which is the highest crypto asset that have been performed in the last 2 years. In 2021, Hex was the highest crypto that have ever gained the highest gain in the space of 2 years, gained 10,000x, and it is undervalued compared to other ecosystem with the worst fundamental and better PR. The question is, are you going to be the person who position before the loan, or the person who spend that time on Twitter calling the founder a fraud? Which one are you going to be? Are you going to be the person who, after listening to me now, you go and grab your provex, position yourself? Or you are going to be the person who spend time going on Twitter saying, oh, Lieutenant is a scammer. Lieutenant is a scammer. He is a scammer. That doesn't add any value to your life. You know that. Yes. You are a loser if you are doing that. If this video hit you differently, share it, send it to everybody who have been spending the fraud, who is not willing to argue with me. Educate them, because an informed community is a stronger community, and a stronger community is a rising prize. You have to understand it. All right? Any community that is informed is a very strong community, and a very strong community is a rising prize. Subscribe if you haven't, hit the notification bell so that when I post my daily video about this ecosystem, because we believe in it. All right, we believe in what have already been built here. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice, but I am someone who doesn't want people to lose. I does my research. I watch the ecosystem. I bring you the little talk on every single day. So the bull market doesn't care about your doubts. It reward the people who prepared. All right, and I am telling you, get prepared, because we are about to make a life-changing opportunity. We are about to make a life-changing opportunity. I am not going to be warning you again. This will be the final warning. Thank you. I will see you in the next one.